through 2. In this video, I'm going to show you how to join with a treble crochet, or maybe it's called a triple crochet also. So to start with this, I start with a slip knot on my hook. Normally I leave a long end, but for this demonstration, I don't need a long end. So you make a loop like this. The top strand gets folded across the back of the loop, and then I pull that loop forward, and that makes a knot on this side, and I call this the slip side. So you tighten the knot side right there, and then you put that loop on your hook, and you want to snug it up a little bit so it's still like floating a little bit. So to join with a treble crochet, you want to yarn over twice, and you want to keep these loops stabilized with your index finger back here, and your thumb helps a little bit too. So you yarn over twice, insert your hook into, I'm going to do this one in the corner, into the chain 2 space like this, and then you yarn over and then bring that loop out. I want all my loops to stay close to the stitch I'm creating. Very close. I don't want this out like this. I don't want anything like that. I don't want any gaps, because it creates a real sloppy, loose treble crochet stitch. So all of this has to be kept close together and snug in the loops. Not real tight, but it's definitely got to be snug. So now I have 4 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over, and I'm going to turn the head of my hook down. I'm stabilizing here. This is working a little bit to stabilize the starting chain, and my pinchers are helping to create this stitch also. So I'm going to yarn over, draw through 2, and then yarn over and draw through 2 again, and then yarn over and draw through 2, like that. So that is how you join with a treble crochet, and then you just work your normal stitch next to it, and it'll look exactly the same, like that. So I do have a little gap right here that I don't really like, so that's why I needed to keep those loops a little bit tighter. So I'll try to do better on my next one. But this way, when you come around, you get to join into a nice stitch like that instead of a beginning chain. So let me show you that again in a regular stitch. So I'm going to yarn over twice. I'm going to hold these loops tight. I'm going to try to do them tighter than I did before. It was this loop here that was loose on that last little demo. So I'm going to yarn over twice. I'm going to insert my hook into the stitch. Unless the pattern tells you otherwise, you can assume that you're going to go underneath both loops of the stitch like this. I'm going to go into the stitch. I'm holding these really tight. I'm going to yarn over, draw those through. I got to make sure this is all tight right in here. All these loops should be very tight. And I'm going to yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2, and yarn over, draw through the last 2. So that turned out better. I still have a little space right here, but it's not going to be perfect. So I'm going to yarn over twice. I'm just going to put a regular treble crochet right next to it, like that. So then I'm going to finish off, and then I'm going to show you a typical joining the way we've been taught. Okay, so in a typical joining, we start with a slip knot, and we join with a slip stitch to the stitch we want to work in. So it would go like this. I have the slip knot on my hook. I'm going to insert here. I'm going to bring a loop out and bring that through the loop on my hook. That's joining with a slip stitch. Then I'm going to tighten the slip stitch here, and then I'm going to chain 4, counts as a beginning triple crochet. And then I don't work a triple crochet in that stitch because the starting chain counts as the first triple crochet. Then I'm going to yarn over twice like this, and then I'm gonna work a regular triple crochet in the next stitch, let's just say for the example. So then I'm gonna cut this off. I normally never cut off that close, but here is a comparison of the two joinings. So right here is joining with a triple crochet is right here, and you have a regular stitch to work in when you come and join around, or if you're working in rows, when you come back you get to work in a regular stitch. You can see the top 2 loops are right there. They look exactly like the one next to it. And then over here is the typical joining that most of us have been taught. And when you come back around, you join with a slip stitch usually to the 4th chain of the beginning, chain 4. And when you come back in a row, you do the same thing. You're going to be working in the starting chain. So you may still want to do it this way, but I for years have been doing it that way. So I think that this is a lot cleaner than this, and I just prefer that one, but everybody has a choice. So I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope that you comment, subscribe, like the video, sign up for notifications. It all helps our channel. Thank you for watching.